Hello, everyone. This is Stephanie coming back at you with Coach Renee. I hope that you all had a great start to your week and a great weekend. So, today I just want to come mostly talking to my leaders today. A lot of times when you're in leadership, you really don't always have anyone to talk to because everyone's coming to you with everything. And that can be overwhelming, and you end up keeping a lot of stuff bottled up. You just really don't have too much of an outlet. So I just want to come and talk to you all, whether you're a manager or supervisor, nurse managers, doctors, it doesn't matter. If you're in that area of leadership, lean in for a few minutes because I know you don't have that much time. So just lean in for a few minutes. And I just want you to know that it's okay to have someone above you to talk to, someone preferably outside of your job, um, whether it be counselor, another coach. I'm still being coached myself, so it's everyone needs someone to talk to, or even have a mentor. Find someone to talk to. You can always come and talk to me, and even if we are not all that compatible, I can find someone that is more compatible, more suitable to meet your needs because all I care about is that you get the help that you need at the end of the day. So I'm just going to give you all some quick tips. I had a brief stint of being an assistant manager in the OR, so I know how busy things can get. And like I said, the higher up you go, the less people are in your circle. So these are just some quick things to help keep you sane when you're at work, and just find other quick ways to just relax outside of work. The first thing I just want to bring up to you is eating. Eating is big. You still need to eat. I understand you want to make sure that your staff gets their lunch break and that everything is taken care of and running smoothly before you actually eat. I get it. I was the same way. Still make sure you find time for you to eat. And it might require you to bring different types of things to work to eat, things that are more quick. You might not have to heat them up in the microwave, but they're still healthier at the same time than like bringing some of these frozen meals that can be like high in sodium. So I know like Kroger's, for instance, and Publix, like they have these meals already put together, so like when you're tired at the end of the day, you don't feel like cooking, you can pick them up, go home, stick them in the oven, you can have something to eat, and then you can bring that as leftovers for the next day, or that can be your work meal, for a few days out of the week. So those are some things that you can do. They also have, I call them adult Lunchables, um, but they like have these little prepackaged dishes where they have like some cheese, some type of fruit, whether it be grapes or apple slices and something like that. And then they might have hummus or carrots or some type of meat in there or trail mix in there. But those are like great things that will fill you up because I used to bring them to work all the time, and they did fill me up. That you can eat. Once again, you're not running down to the cafeteria, so that's going to save you money and it's healthier at the same time for you to eat. So you can bring little things like that. Or I used to, like when I worked when COVID was at its height and we were just busy doing COVID screenings, I would bring wraps to work. So something I could just pull out and eat real fast because I only had like 30-minute breaks um, for lunch at that time. So that's something that you can consider and think about when you're going to work and packing lunch. And try to bring some snacks, healthier snacks. Like Aldi's has these wonderful, delicious dessert hummus. Oh my gosh, they are so good. And don't look at me crazy. I know it sounds funny, but they are so good. Like I've had the pumpkin spice, I had the cookie butter dough, and they're vegan as well. So if you don't know that about me, I am like 90% vegan. I still do eat fish, but these hummus, oh, they're so delicious. But you can bring that and some apple slices and eat that. Or I eat mine with sweet peppers. I get a big bag of sweet peppers from Aldi's and one of those dessert hummus, and I can scoop out a little and put them in a smaller container and bring it to work, and that's my lunch. So you can eat these little quick snacks throughout the day. Like if you don't have a full 30 minutes to sit down, take 10 minutes and eat that, and then take another 10 minutes and eat your other meal. So these are just other ways where you can continue to make sure you're eating healthy while you're at work. Something else that you can do, and this is more so for um, managers, not managers that are actually going to be out on the floor a lot, but or deans. You all can do this as well, the presidents of colleges and things like that, where you can schedule a meeting for you. You can put someone else's name in there if your calendar is visible to other people, but schedule like a 15, 20-minute meeting, and you're the only one that's going to show up. That way you can close your door, put in meeting on the front of your door, and you could just be. You could just sit. You can go back to my mindfulness video that I did a couple of weeks and do that. You can eat. But this is just something that you can do just to take some time out of the day to not be bothered for a little while. So that's another little trick that you can do as well. And for those of you in healthcare on the floor, always busy, and you have a phone that's on you all the time, hand that phone off to someone else. Just give it to them for like 10, 15 minutes. You can just go walk away. I know a lot of these hospitals and some other jobs have nice little outside sitting areas where you could just go out there and just be at peace for a few minutes. So that's something else that you can do. And then something that you actually have to plan for. That's what I want my busy working adults and healthcare professionals and nursing students even to start thinking about. Every self-care activity does not have to be spur of the moment. You can plan for it. And every vacation does not have to be a big, long week vacation. You can take little quick weekend vacations to somewhere that's like 2 to 3 hours from where you live. And if you want to fly, Southwest has a lot of getaway type of flight deals. Or if you're brave enough, you can do Frontier or something like that, and fly somewhere that's like an hour flight or something away from you. But plan a quick little weekend getaway. And for those of you mostly in healthcare that are like on 24-hour call, I was as well. But if you're like on that 24-hour call, make sure you have your backup solidified so that everyone knows that they're going to call this person instead of you, just to be on call for just that one weekend. So you can get away and be away without worrying about that phone ringing, asking you to come in because somebody called off. So that's another thing that you can do. And even through the week for my 24-hour on call managers, because I know what that's like, where you'll be off from work and you're still going to get a call, still going to get a text. Just make sure you don't live your life on that day off worried about that phone. If it rings, it's going to ring. There's nothing you do to stop it or prevent it. Still go out. Still draw that warm bubble bath and sit in it and just relax. And like I said, the phone rings, get up, dry yourself off, and go into work. But don't allow what could happen to stop you from taking some time out for yourself and relaxing and decompressing. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs it, whether you're leadership or not. But mostly to my leaders, those in leadership positions, it is of utmost importance that you take care of yourself so you can be a great leader to your staff. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed these quick tips. If you need more help forming tips for you, more of these action goals for you to fit your life, reach out to me at any time. CoachReneeLLC.org. Click on work with me or connect with me button and schedule your initial consultation. And we can get a plan tailor-made just for your needs. And for my really busy people, I do have shorter sessions where we can meet 4 times, 1 hour each week, 4 times and be done. I can tailor make it to whatever you need to be. Like I said, I care about you and your health and your well-being and your peace. I want you to be the best person that you can be. So I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said earlier, thanks for listening. I will see you all the next time. Have a great week. Goodbye.